How you feel? Much better? Yay! Yay! I feel better. You're still breathing out your mouth a little bit. Hey y'all, happy day 7 of Vlogmas. So I took a little 2-day break between today and the previous episode of Vlogmas just so that I could get some rest and work on getting my health back to where it needs to be, and also tending to Elijah. We're both still under the weather a little bit, but feeling better. We're gonna take a brief intermission. We are back with a fresh diaper and a clean booty. I'm pretty much going to pick up where we left off in the previous episode of Vlogmas, where I was working on my stocking situation and also on those little DIY clay ornaments I did. They're fully dry and ready to be hung on the tree. And the stockings arrived a few days ago, but they're not giving what I wanted them to give. As you can see, it came with these like creases in it, and I felt that just hanging them out for a couple of days would naturally correct that, but the ones that are hanging up right now still look just like this. I'm pretty sure that if I try to iron them or put them in the dryer, they're going to melt, burn, or both. So I do have a few ideas up my sleeve to get them together, so we're gonna see how this goes. So here are the ornaments completely dry, and they are looking so good. So now it's time to thread them and hang them on the tree. Okay, so made a little knot. I'm just gonna cut the excess pieces off and then just like pull the knot to the back so it's hidden, and then oops, y'all can't even see that. And then there we go. Let's thread sugars through. Get a nice tight knot. And then just pull it to the back so that it's hidden. You have this nice little pretty loop. And there we go. Back to the stockings. So here is the stocking up close. So what I'm gonna do is stuff this with a t-shirt, and then I'm going to use my blow dryer on low heat, and hopefully this doesn't like make it get warped or anything. But smooths out the creases and the wrinkles. All right, you guys, so this is what the stocking is looking like after being blow dried on low for a few minutes. So you can still see the crease, but I'm sure if I spend a little bit more time on it, it'll completely disappear. And here's another one of the stockings right next to it to compare where it started and what it's looking like now. I'm gonna spend probably another 10-15 minutes working on these and then get them hung up. So I'm thinking that this little open space will be good for Sugar's ornament. So let me like move that up a little bit and kind of let that like sit on these branches here. And then we need to create like almost kind of like a little shelf for this one to sit over onto, so that it's sitting on other branches too, to kind of help keep it balanced.
Tomorrow.
Headed to Home Depot so we can finish getting this tree together and then work on my baby's train. This is the collar that I saw online. 26 inches, hammered black steel. Just super simple, modern type of vibe. $29.98, and it is aisle E1, bay 2. And I don't know where I'm at. The Christmas trees are right here at the front of the store, so I'm assuming that it's gotta be over here with the rest of this Christmas stuff, like stashed away over here in this corner. So let's see if I can, oh, look at the black Santa. Love that. I mean, not that I don't love you, but you know. Here we go. So this is the one right here. $29.98, 26-inch steel gunmetal tree collar. Perfect. Back at home and in Elijah's room, trying to find him something to wear, but going through his drawer, I just realized that it is time for me to go through his clothes and organize them again. I was just in here literally 3 weeks ago taking all his 3 to 6 month stuff out and putting in like all 6 to 9, and now the 6 to 9 stuff is too tight and impossible to button up. So we're at the point now where Elijah is in 9 months plus, so I need to get this stuff organized so I'm able to quickly come up here and grab what we need. But we're about to give him a bath before we build the train, just so that's out the way, because once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go lay down because I thought I was feeling better, but I am not. I think this will be good for today. So just this like striped burgundy and like white or cream or something like that. And then let's grab him some joggers. I think this will go good. They're like a light heathered gray, but neutral. So hot oatmeal water. Oatmeal water. That bath and bottle combo is going to do it every single time. So now that he's asleep, this is a perfect time for me and Sirius to build his train. That way he has a nice surprise to wake up to. So basically, this is how the pieces, I guess, connect like that.
You got Home Depot?
No presets and limit of purchasing power attached to your business fees. An unlimited double miles means 3 or 4 too. What's in your wallet? Visit HCMRealtalk.com to learn more. Rams started in the grand. Ravens. This team trying to get a 4th consecutive win. Coming into the day, they're one of 4 teams in the NFC with a 6. Pro titanium and iPad and number 20.
How's that look?
He's so cool.
The next morning.
I just got y'all's nephew down for a nap and I'm smiling right now because I have been looking forward to this moment all day. I love my son, but if you know, you know. I just need the break. Like, I just need the break. I just need the me time. So I just went and made myself the biggest cup of coffee. It smells so good. I'm really about to enjoy this. Waking up and having my Christmas decorations finished was definitely what I needed today because he needed all of my attention. So I grabbed this little mask while I was in the bathroom and I was gonna put it on in there, but he's asleep in my bedroom, so I don't want to be in the bathroom just like running my mouth. So we can do it right here. But I just grabbed this caffeine eye mask by Sephora because I actually have a Zoom call to do in about an hour, a little over an hour. So I want to look refreshed, you know what I'm saying? So let's see. I don't know why I was expecting this to smell like coffee, but it does look like coffee and it kind of looks nasty. So I don't know if I would get this again, but I'm gonna see if it does what I need it to do. Oh, that feels really nice. Like, even if it doesn't do what it says it's gonna do, like the feel of it is so nice on my skin. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit back, enjoy this mask, enjoy this coffee, and put my feet in my little feet massager. I've been using this on and off all day. It's by the brand Brio, and they are partnering with me for this portion of today's vlog. Brio has all types of massaging devices, head massagers, scalp massagers, neck, hand, feet massagers, all of that. I have their neck massager and their feet massager, and these are the truth. The Brio N5 Mini Neck Massager is the perfect gift if you're postpartum, know somebody that's postpartum, or even if you're not postpartum but experience a lot of neck pain and tension. It has several massage modes with a few different intensities as well as a heating function. It not only helps to give your neck pain relief in a deep tissue massage, but it also massages your shoulders as well as your cervical spine. During my postpartum journey, I've experienced a lot of neck, shoulder, and back pain from carrying around my son. My son was 25 pounds when he was 5 months old. And being that heavy, that young, he wasn't really able to support his own body weight, which means that it was always all on me. And although now his back is getting stronger and he's better able to support himself when I'm holding him and carrying him, I still experience that from time to time. So having something like this helps me to get instant relief at home. And as far as the foot massager goes, y'all, I am in love, obsessed. Similar to the neck massager, it has several different modes with different intensity levels, and it also has a heating function as well. So I just feel like I'm at the spa at my house, and it gives me that little getaway that I need. So now that I have on my eye mask, I'm gonna put this neck massager back on my neck and my feet back into the foot massager and just kind of lay back and relax while Elijah is catching some Z's. Like I said before, these make perfect postpartum gifts, but also really great Christmas gifts. I let my husband and my mom try these out when I first got them, and they absolutely love them. Like, my mom wants her own set for Christmas, and if my husband didn't live with me, which clearly he does, I would probably get him his own set too. If you would like to try these products out yourself or gift them to someone you know, I do have a 25% off code. It is KB25 off to save on these products. This is a great time to get them for you or a loved one that you know. All the links to shop will be down below in my description box. So I'm gonna go and slide my feet back into this massager and get it turned on. It feels so good. And let me pop on the neck massager. There we go, and that is on and doing its thing. So I'm about to sit back, relax, and enjoy this until my baby wakes up.
5 minutes later.
Elijah says Zoom meeting without me? I don't think so. Hold on, Bubba. Can you sit up nice and tall for mama? There you go. You're so cute.
Recording in progress. We're so excited to be speaking with you today.
Over. I know I flew through those, but again, we're going to share a YouTube playlist with you all. We just wanted to give a really quick kind of, if you have an assistant, an agent, manager, with limited access to linking abilities and all that. And then, of course, last
Tomorrow.
Good morning, you guys. It is day 10 of Vlogmas, and all three of us are feeling a lot better. So we're going to get out this morning and go look at some countertops for our kitchen. I mentioned to you guys in the first episode of Vlogmas how we had been so focused on home updates and home renovations that we kind of like pushed off decorating for Christmas. But now that the house is decorated, we're ready to get back into like home reno mode. As you guys know, I did a kitchen update a little over a year ago. I painted the cabinets black, added silver knobs. I did this like temporary contact paper just to kind of get that marbly quartz type of vibe. So I'm definitely gonna go with something similar as far as like the color family, but don't know if I'm gonna go with something that's this like exact design. Thank you, love. That's nice. That's nice. You like that one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like these two, honestly. I mean, this is a little bit darker than what we got, but I think it could work. This is 53. Okay. And then I do like this, but this is all that y'all have of that one. So here's a quartz, and you said 55. Okay.
Also, this one is like a beige with the brown.
I
It's
see.
55.
55. Okay.
Other one is a white with little beige.
Yeah.
I can show you one more. This one is a white with purple. That's a 45.
45.
That's a 42.
Ooh, I love it. And what is this one?
That's a quartz.
Ooh, it's so pretty. Okay. So 70 for the quartz. Okay, I can believe that. So pretty.
Jaja, we gotta go to the car wash.
Which one is it?
Jaja, look.
Good looking.
Finished up at the Countertop place, and we stopped by Jimmy's Wings. A few days ago, I was scrolling on Twitter. Uh-oh. He threw the toy. A few days ago, I was scrolling on Twitter, and someone mentioned how Jimmy's Wings hasn't been getting much business since they moved out here to Bartlett, Cordova-ish. And somebody quoted and said it's literally a South Memphis classic. So I think that once their lease is up here, they're moving back to South Memphis, or when their building is done there, they're gonna, I don't know, something like that. But somebody said try them before they move, and so that's what we're doing today. Now look what I just noticed. That car wash did nothing for the truck.
That shit washed it. It washed 80% of the car.
I mean, the most important parts didn't get clean. Like my mirror has dirty streaks on it. Back window, blurry. Terrible. All right, this will be looking like, y'all. So we got honey, hot lemon pepper. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then their seasoned fried okra. Okra is bussin'. Then it came with bread and ranch dressing.
I don't expect it to be this much.
Well, it was a family size. You know.
Yeah.
I'm back checking in before I wind down for the evening. It's literally only 6 o'clock, but I'm just done for. Like Elijah's energy is pretty much at 100% again, which is good for him and great for us as his parents. But baby, he has worn us out today. He literally just got done beating me up, trying to rip my lashes off, rip my wig off, which is why I have my hood on indoors. So now I'm about ready to put him to bed and call it an evening myself. But I did want to come back and give you guys a quick update on the whole countertop situation. So I didn't vlog as much as I intended to, because where they keep like the countertop like slabs is in an uninsulated space. So I know if I was cold, Elijah was definitely cold. So I was trying to make it a really quick trip. And I also knew that we couldn't, you know, make too many decisions today because they need to come out and do an estimate. So that way we could kind of see where the pricing would fall. So we did go ahead and schedule an estimate. They're coming out in I think 2 or 3 days. And the lady told me that as long as we go ahead and like pick our selections, we can have everything done by Christmas, which is really exciting to hear because I was thinking this was going to be like a New Year 2024 project. But of course, like the sooner the better. I'm not against that. So originally I went in looking strictly for granite, but the lightest color granite that I saw on their website, they actually don't even have available. And they had like a lot of like gray based ones, which I didn't hate them, but they just, I don't know, they just didn't do it for me. And I did look at the quartz, which I've always been a quartz lover until I put down this like quartz inspired contact paper in my kitchen. And now something about the stark white with the gray streaks, I'm kind of just like over it. Like it looks too cold. So that was another reason I was kind of open to granite, because it would give me a little bit more, you know, be a little bit more interesting. But I ended up finding a piece of quartz that I think is like a good middle ground, and this is what it looks like. So it has kind of like that speckled vibe of granite, but it is still light like quartz. You can kind of get that like white vibe without it being too stark. Once we get the estimate in a few days, I am going to go back to be sure before I make any like final decisions. And I also have to figure out if I want a single or double basin sink. Zarius wants a single basin, but me being the one who primarily does the dishes, and that's no shade towards him, that's just the truth. I know that I want to be able to use my sink even if there's dirty dishes, because like now we have the double-sided sink and I'm able to move dishes to one side if I need to use the other side really quickly. Whereas with one big one, I would either have to keep it cleared out at all times or would have to clear it out if I needed to use it for whatever reason. So I'm just thinking about like practicality, you know. So let me know your thoughts. I'm always open to you guys' feedback and suggestions. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back here for my next episode of Vlogmas.